What's up, family? It's Coach Masi, and you're locked into the Daily Hodl for August 14th, 2025. Here's the truth. Bitcoin doesn't sleep, and neither do the headlines. But today, we've got a mix of economic shockwaves, political chess moves, and some classic shake-the-tree market action that could set up the next big move. So grab your coffee, your conviction, and maybe even your helmet, because we're diving in today. Number one, the PPI Report Shockwave that has started everything this morning. Producer Price Index Report, which is the PPI measures the cost of goods before they even hit you, the consumer. When PPI jumps, it's like the canary in the coal mine is telling us that inflation is heating up before CPI catches it. Today's number, what they say, hotter than expected. That's code for producers are paying more, which means either prices are going up for you or margins are about to get squeezed. Neither is great news for the economy, but it's important for Bitcoin. Here's why. Because higher inflation equals a weaker dollar, which equals stronger case for asset that has a fixed supply. The problem is Wall Street doesn't think long term. They think in the next quarter mode. So instead of buying Bitcoin on inflation news, they panic, they sell, and they rebalance to safer assets. That's why you often see this weird dip in Bitcoin on inflation spikes before the real long-term uptrend happens. Family, the PPI is basically telling us the fire is still burning under the dollar. Now, here's the curveball. Scott Bessent, the former Soros fund manager, CIO, he drops a headline today that's making major noise. He said, America isn't buying Bitcoin, but we're growing our reserves from confiscated Bitcoin. The translation, the U.S. isn't publicly stacking sats, but every time there's a seizure from the Silk Road case, a ransomware bust, or an exchange gone bad, Uncle Sam's Bitcoin stack quietly grows. Let me ask you, if Bitcoin is worthless to some people, why are they holding on to it? Why not dump it on the market? The answer is obvious, and the Trump admin knows it. They know it's valuable. They know it's digital property, and they know it could be one day the best thing for America's strategic reserve. Now, in the short term, this kind of news can spook retail investors. They think, oh no, the government's going to sell it all. But in reality, the optics of holding it, even from confiscation, is bullish long term. Now, today's Bitcoin drop, okay, let's address the elephant in the room. You see, Bitcoin dropped today, and here's my read on it personally. Now, this isn't financial advice, but this isn't just about PPI or Bessent's comment. It's the oldest game in the book. Whales, market makers, and big budget trading desks see the negative headlines. They know retail traders are over leveraged, so they push the price down just far enough to trigger stop losses and margin calls. Boom, liquidations. And just like that, retail gets shaken out, the whales buy the dip, and the cycle continues again for next time. You see, family, this is why I keep telling you, if you're in Bitcoin for the long game, don't let a 3%, a 5%, or even a 10% daily swing knock you out of position. That's noise. Zoom out and you'll see the signal. So here's 3 takeaways from today. Number 1, the PPI report shows inflationary pressure is still alive and kicking, but that's long-term bullish for Bitcoin. Number 2, Scott Bessent's comment reveals the U.S. government's quiet Bitcoin accumulation via confiscation. Whether they admit it or not, that's another form of adoption. Today's drop, well, that's easy. To me, that's a leverage grab to me. Textbook move to shake out the weak hands, but you don't have those. You have diamond hands. So here's my call to action for you. If you found value in today's breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves Bitcoin news just as much as you do. Now, what I want to hear from you in the comments is simple. Do you think the U.S. will ever officially add Bitcoin to its reserves? Or will it, just as always, be quiet, accidental accumulation from seizures? Well, in closing, that's today's Daily Hodl for August 14th, 2025. Stay sharp, stay disciplined, and as always, Lead.Pray.Hodl. I'll see you in the next one.